about that time again. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel of the DragonWing clan, and welcome back, welcome to a new game we're going to be doing. It came across my page. Let me turn that off for you guys here and turn down my headset. You can hear me talk without the loud gasping of noises here. We're going to be playing a game called The Test. And the test, it came across, someone sent it to me through Steam, and they said to me, hey, play this game called The Test. This is supposedly a personality-esque test game that gets to know me from me, and asks me certain questions and everything along those lines. So we're going to get into it. We're going to see what all this has to offer. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Let's start a new game. Now loading. And this does cost a little bit. It's like 11 bucks or something. Oh, hello. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this experience. You'll be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Honesty being the best part of this game. Pog? Okay. Welcome in, little wolfman. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. Well, see, that's gonna be kind of hard for me, so you're gonna be getting to know me for the nitty-gritty of it then. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want to work this out properly? Do you want the truth about yourself? Do you want your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in this theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. So you're basically going to tell me things that I don't know? I'm confused on this. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. But what if I don't want to unlock this certain part of my mind and I just want it locked up tight and all nitpicked in a lock? What if I don't want that? This isn't a psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you, your own mind, simply nature taking its course. The human brain at work, unlocking the hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind, and answer the questions with simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. I have water. We're about to begin with a series of questions. And provided that you are a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. So, this is going to be a test to see what all I'm comfortable with, and unlocking some hidden psychic in my mind and looking at what the dog doing. Would you be alright with living alone forever? If I was... flavored water, but water still. No, this is actually flavored water. This is actually pure drinking water from fries. Now, I can add Crystal Light to it, but I'm not going to. Would I be alright with living alone forever? I think I would. No. No, I don't think I would. Because me in my head, I honestly wouldn't be okay with it. Because in my head, I'm picturing like you're the last person ever, right? You're growing old, you're at a campfire like this guy is, you know, you're just sitting there alone. You're the last person on Earth. I don't think I'd be okay with it. Because you wouldn't have any human interaction, so no. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? I'm wearing nothing but black now, so I'm gonna say no, because I think I like black more. Yes. Yes. Yeah. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Oh, hell yeah. If they needed it more, yeah, sure. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? No. Yes. No. No. Because sometimes I don't really want the answers to the questions I need. Sometimes, yeah, but not all the time. So, no. Yes. And I will give you a perfect example, chat. So in my old house, my family got a glow-in-the-dark rubber spider, right? It was about this big, you know. It was bigger than my hand, you know. It was probably about as big as this plate, right? And don't ask why I have a plate in my room, because you're never gonna know. So, oh god, I almost knocked my setup over. So my sister thought of it the greatest idea to throw this spider in my bed, knowing I was damn near afraid of spiders. I went to bed, didn't pull the covers on it. It was under my covers, and I was like, you know, I'm fine. I pulled the covers off, boom, there's the spider. I jump out, I cuss the fuck out of her. So yes, I like to say I'm afraid of spiders. If you knew you were going to emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? If I knew I would emerge unscathed, would I? Yes. Would it hurt a hell of a lot? Yeah. Would I want to? No. But would it be one hell of a YouTube video? Hell yeah, so yes I would. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Now you're just calling me out, chat. Now you're just calling me out, game. Okay, I am a good 200 pounds as of yesterday. Weighed myself, you know, I weighed like a good 100 pounds. If you had asked me this a year ago, or 2 years ago, I would have said no. But, as of right now, yes, I would. Because I'm a good 202 pounds right now. And I need to lose all the weight. Yes, I would. Charisma. What is charisma? Let me look at that. Yeah. Charisma. What does charisma mean?
Charisma.
Charisma. Compelling attractiveness and charm that can inspire devotion in others. No. I don't think so. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? No. And here's the thing. I do not want to be the next Captain America being frozen in time, because I would miss... I guess it would assume if it meant, like, cryogenics. Like, if it meant, like, I would be frozen in time. I don't think so. No. This is all very interesting. Yes, it is. I would say so. Did you realize that the last letter of the 5 previous questions, when put together, spelled the name Satan? No. Excuse me? Does that make me uncomfortable? Yes, that does. That makes me... Oh, yes. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? I don't know. Portal? No? Yes. I consider myself smart, but I wouldn't say I'm good at finding hidden puzzles or clues. No. Are you wondering what other hidden messages in place between these questions? Oh, hell yes! Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes. That moment when you're answering the questions yourself? Yes, I have to! I have to answer them honestly and for myself. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions this honestly? No. Because you're a game, you're not going to punish me in real life, and I don't believe you, so fuck you. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering this honestly? No. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? A little bit, yeah. Would you consider yourself to be captivated? At the game or at myself? Because if it was myself, yes. But if it was you, no. I would say so. That is very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? No. Yes. No. Would I consider myself a brave boy? No. With YouTubing, no. IRL? No. Well, no. With YouTubing, yes. IRL? No. No. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? Am I smart? Yes. Do I have above average intelligence? I wouldn't think so. No, I haven't. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? A little bit. Yeah. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in the session? Not really. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? No, because of Apex. Do most humans annoy me? Okay. Do most humans annoy me? Yes. But do they bring it upon themselves to annoy me? Yes. Do you prefer animals to people? No, I love human interaction. I'm an extrovert by heart. I love human interaction. I love it to death. But if I was to if I was to consider cats to be people, I'd probably choose the cats. Can you please send me this game? I want to know. Yes, I will send you this game later. No. Do you believe in magic? No. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? Yes, very strongly. Do you fear death? No, I actually don't fear death. Do I fear the fact if I could wake up tomorrow and die the next day? Probably, a little bit, but no. Are you attracted to someone who you're not currently in a relationship with? Yes. Yes. I'm not saying who, so fuck off. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? Oh, hell yeah. Are you alone? Does it look like it, game? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. If I told you with the utmost certainty that there's someone watching you, would you believe me? There's tons of people watching me. There's at least 6 people watching me right now. Yes, I would. Welcome in, Stacy. Have you wondered who I am? Yes, you look like a poltergeist. If you had shivers at any point during the session, not really. Watch me hit this and then get a shiver immediately afterward. Do you feel like you're being watched? I mean, I am being watched, so of course. Have you considered quitting the session early? No. Bring it on. I'm on a Wii right now. Pog. Welcome in, chicken. Do you drink water every day? Speaking of which, hydrate. Chat. Drink water. Hydrate right now. Woo! Alright, yes, I do. Do you eat at least once per day, every day? I actually did, yes. I actually had some Frito-Lay taco salad earlier, and it was the best thing in the world. I still have the bowl with me. I need to clean it out. My N64 blew up, and my Dreamcast blew up playing Sonic Mania. What everyone's been saying is nonsense. I'd say so. But to answer your question, game, yes. Yes, I do. No, I did not realize that. No, I did not realize that I just missed another one. Are you wondering what they were? Yes. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? No, not really. Is your favorite number 7? No. I have 3 favorite numbers. 420, 69, and 222. Don't ask why it's those 3. I will never tell you. No. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yes, very highly. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? No, I can't. I won't agree. Because you can't compare an orange to an apple. One, they're both fruits. So no. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? I actually did. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Yes. Yes, I do. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Yes, because that was actually something that I told myself when I first started doing YouTube. Because everyone was like, you're never going to get popular, you're never going to get big. And I simply told them, I can put anything I put my mind to, I'm going to do it. If it can't run on Dreamcast, it can't run on Saturn, which means it can't run on Sega CD. Someone told me to port Sega Mania to the Sega CD. I don't think that'll work. But yes. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? No, because if we didn't have obedience, we wouldn't be where we are today as America. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree? No, actually, I can't swim, so that doesn't sound like a fun time. No, but I appreciate the gesture. Did you realize the first letter, so the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase, I love you? No. But I appreciate the offer. Thank you. Do you wish to be loved? I think everyone wishes to be loved. Yeah. Do you have any addictions? Yes. Do you just like the color pink? No, I actually rock pink very well. If I still fit into my leaders in training pink shirt, I'd show you guys. No, I don't dislike the color pink. Does the color gray seem depressing? Here and there. Yeah, depends on what it is, though. Do you enjoy loud music? Oh, hell yeah! Do you like to dance? No. It reminds me of Amy. Do you consider yourself normal? No. I am not a normal person, and chat can tell me this immediately. Do you love your parents? Seeing how I've never met my biological mother, I'd have to say yes. Yes, I have to. I would definitely have to. I do. I love my parents to death. I loved my biological grandmother to death, even up until she passed. I loved it. I loved her. I loved my aunt. I loved my sister. I love my parents. Yes. Have you ever been lied to? Yes, I have. Do you get angry often? I don't want to hear it, chat. Yes. Do you hold grudges? No. I don't think I hold grudges ever. And feel free to answer these questions along with me, chat. You know, just like Stacy's doing. Feel free to answer these questions along with me. Do you hold grudges? No. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes. Have I ever lied? I have lied. Okay. See, here's the thing a lot of people don't know. I live in a group home, okay? I'll get that out there. I'll get that out straight. I'm a YouTuber who lives in a group home because his parents threw me out because of lying to people. Yes, I have lied. I've stolen, I've cheated, I've done all this shit. Have I changed that? Yes. So yes, I have lied. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Yes. I honestly do think flowers are beautiful than trees, especially sunflowers. I love any yellow flowers. Chat knows this for a fact because my favorite colors are yellow and black. I love yellow. I love flowers. Yes. Have you ever been wanted to be an animal instead of a person? No. And here's the reason why. A lot of animals are getting killed, maimed, murdered, eaten alive by other animals, fucked, all the good stuff, you know. I don't consider myself to be a... Okay. Do I consider myself to be a furry? Kind of, yes. But... I don't fuck with zoophiles. Because zoophiles are disgusting human beings. Have I ever wanted to be an animal? No. Well... Yes, once. When I was 5, I wanted to become a cat. And I thought it would be really cool if I was a cat. I could be able to land on my feet and go through and jump high up in the air. Yes, I did. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No. Have you ever seen a ghost? No. Do you dream often? Hell yeah. Do you have nightmares often? Yes. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? No. Do you suffer from depression? As far as like, do I suffer from depression enough to need medicine for it? No. Do I suffer from depression here or there? Yes, I do. Do you exercise often and stay off? Bitch, I walk the whole block 2 times a day for weeks at a time. Yes, I do. Do you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Yes, because I have been told many times I couldn't succeed in life unless I got an education and I got a job and I got a lot of things done right, and I was told I had to be perfect every single time. I'd say so. And I've lost like maybe 5 people in my lifetime. I've lost my grandmother that I deemed my grandmother. I've lost my aunt, my sister, and my mom within a week's period of time. And I recently lost my dad, which I'm actually going to his funeral on the 15th. I actually don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to that, actually. Because that's at 2. Shit. Yes, in a week's period of time, all 3 of them. I made a video on this. I think I did. On YouTube. And all 3 of them died of COVID. It was around Christmas time. It was last year. I made a video on this, I think. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But yes, I do. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes, I have. Good God, a lot of times. Do you ever feel lost in life? Yes, many times. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? No. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? No! Well, if I knew I would, if it knew it would. No. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Yes, I do. A lot. Have you ever been bullied? Yes! Oh my God. I got bullied a lot when I was in youth group. A lot of different people, you know, called me names, you know, shit like that. Never really fit in. Yeah. Have you ever bullied someone else? Ooh, I think once, yes. Yes. Would you ever consider yourself to be a dreamer? A dreamer as far as dreams, or dreaming like, you know, I'm gonna get successful on YouTube someday? Yes. You sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally. Yes. In fact, because of my autism, I don't really get it a lot. I don't really notice that I've hurt people's feelings a lot unintentionally by the jokes I've made or the things I've done. So yes, I have. Do I find space fascinating? Like Mark, I love space. I think it's very beautiful. Yes, I do. Do you consider yourself to be an artist? I do, actually. I've drawn many different, like, OC type characters for, like, a book I tried to write, like, a long time ago. But, yeah, I do. I wrote all of the character statues and everything. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Yes. Do you consider yourself to be flawed? Yes, I am very flawed in everything I do. Do you believe in perfection? No. Yes. No. No. Us as humans, I don't believe we can ever be perfect. The only person who was perfect was Jesus Christ himself. I am not perfect in any way. No. Have you ever stolen from someone? Yes. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? No. I couldn't ever think to murder anyone. At all. Unless it was someone who meant to cause harm to a friend of mine or me, yes. But if it wasn't those circumstances, no. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? No, I wouldn't. I would go about my everyday life. No. No, I don't think I would. Yes. And this is something I wouldn't do here because the darkest secret I have right now, I actually cannot tell chat here because I would get very demonetized very fast. So, yes, I have. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Even though you're a game, surprisingly, yeah. No, I don't know who you are, but I feel like I sort of do. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? Yes, I would! If I told you I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? I looked over at the second monitor to see the camera view, and if it was true that you were behind me, yes, it would. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? No, and the only reason I don't is because I take loss very differently. When the very first loss I ever experienced with my grandmother, I would not talk about it at all until maybe 5 years later, and I just let it all out and rip out and everything. I never cried. I never screamed. I never got scared. No. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? No, I hit no! Fuck! I meant to say yes, okay? I meant to say yes. I hit no. I actually am very romantic. Am I awkward in it? Yes. Have I ever been in a physical fight? No. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? Yes. Do you look at the ground when I walk? Yes, I do. I'm so afraid of falling. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes, I am. I don't consider myself to be gay or bi or anything like that. I am very attracted to women. Very much so. Yes. Would I ever shave my head? If it was for a friend of mine or for a dare, hell yeah, no balls. I would shave my head. Yes, I would. Am I attracted to muscular bodies? No, I'm actually not attracted to muscular bodies. Surprisingly, I'm attracted to the chubby people for some reason. I'm not trying to call anyone out on chat. You know, saying, hey, you're fat or anything like that. No, not at all. That's just my taste. So yes, do you ever dance when no one's looking? Yes, I do. Do you trust your best friend entirely? My best friend would be Scoob. And yes. Yeah, I trust him entirely. I trust him with my life if I could. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? No, and the only reason I don't know that is because a lot of the memories I think happened in 2008 actually didn't. So no. Would you rob a bank if I could get away with it? Hell yeah! If I absolutely positively could get away with it, yes I would. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? All the time. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Yes, and when I wake up, it's at the bottom of the cliff and you hit it. It sucks. Yes. Being naked in public? No. So I don't know what kind of weird fetish you're in, pal, but it's not that. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? No. And that's funny I say that because I play a lot of scary games on the channel. I play Five Nights at Freddy's. I played Cry of Fear, which I need to get back into. I played a lot of scary games and stuff, but I don't really read a lot of that stuff and watch a lot of that stuff. Now, if there was a Five Nights at Freddy's movie that would come out, I would definitely watch it, but no. Water. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Hell yeah. All the time. I think the first one I watched was Truman Show. That one was funny. Yes. Also on the Bendy video. Yes, it did. Do you like being the center of attention? No. Not really. Do you feel like something is always watching you? Yes. Their name is Chad. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Oh, hell yeah. A lot. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? What is an out-of-body experience? Ah, okay, chat. So according to this, an out-of-body experience is basically an out-of-body experience, or sometimes an OBE or OBE, is a phenomenon in which a person perceives the world from an outside location, from a location outside their body. I don't think I would. I don't think I have at all. No. Have I ever punched a nun? No. But you're really making me punch a nun. You're really making me want to punch someone now. Do you like dogs better than cats? No. I actually like cats better than dogs, surprisingly. But yes, I love cats. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No. I'm actually not a really big book reader. Like, I have all these books over here, but I've never read half of them. I have a book that I've had for about a year now, and I haven't even opened it once. It's probably collecting dust over here. So, no. Not at all. Are you still wondering why I asked if you ever punched a nun? Yeah? Do you get starstruck easily? Yes! Oh my god. Okay. Perfect example. On the YouTube channel, the first video that ever fucking blew up was... Let me look here. Let me look. What was the first video that ever blew up? Come on, load! What was the first video that ever blew up on the channel? I think the very first one that ever blew up, really, was this first Ultimate Custom Night video. The very first Ultimate Custom Night video, when it hit like over 500 views, I was amazed at that. I was surprised at that. So, hell yeah. I get starstruck very easily. Very easily. What the hell is an SS? Starstruck? Watch your stream on stream, please. Nah, I'm actually doing that right now, actually. If you look here. It's on my TV right now. I have to in order to check chat. So there's a little behind the scenes look for you here. Let me just make sure the camera is now back into position and everything. Okay, there we go. Okay, but yes, I do. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? No. Am I very awkward? No. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No, I'd have to say it's the cake. The cake. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like, just BAM! Right in the face. Nun punch! Nun punch! No. I don't know why you're asking me. Did I laugh? Yes. I actually did. I did. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you not eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun? Yeah. Yes. I hate the fact that I said that. Oh hell yeah. I think I'm going to hell. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Destiny 2. There you go. Do you masturbate frequently? This could very well get me called out in chat. Yes. I'm a Chad. I get no bitches. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? No, I know what frequently means. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? No, not in the slightest. Is your mouth dry? It is now. Does profanity make you feel uncomfortable? Ah, hell no. Fuck, fuck. Fuck, fuck, fucky, fuck, fuck, fuck. Shit, fuck. Shit lips. Bag of ass. No! Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? No. Are you poor with money management? No. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? Yes. Spider-Man has shown me that. Do you speak more than one language fluently? No. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? No. Do you enjoy coffee? Hell yeah. Do you believe in actually? Damn, I actually don't have coffee right now. Do you believe in demons? Hell yes. Do you believe in angels? Yes. Are you afraid of sharks? No, I actually don't think they're as bad as people say they are. No. Do you prefer baths over showers? Yes. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Sometimes, but no. Not all the time. Did you see that shadow move in your room a few moments ago? No. Do you ever hear your name being called, even when you know no one is calling it? Yes, I've had that happen so many times. Yes! Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? Yes, it does. Damn, this test has been going on for a long time. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? Yes. Do you hear random knocking noises around you? Yes, I sometimes do. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? Often, yes. That's why, because often I look at 2:22 p.m. Yeah. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No, never. Do you have any pets? Not at this time, no. Is your favorite color green? No. Are you attracted to a family member? Ho, 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 no. No. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yes, I would share that with my family. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? No, because I know if I did, I would go full tyrannical on these bitches. I'd throw Joe Biden out of the country immediately. No. Do you ever wonder what would it be like to be in prison? No, because I've been there, and it's not fun. Do you like fishing? In games, yes. Do you like hunting? No. Never been hunting. Yes, I love camping. Do you like guns? I have Nerf guns. So, yes. Are you getting tired of answering questions? Nah, hell no. Bring it on. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? Hot? Yes. Because a lot of people don't know this, I was very kinky with my ex-girlfriend. Yes. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? Yeah, hell yeah. Do you always keep your promises? No. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? No. Not really. Are you an only child? No. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? No, because I've never been drunk. Yes, I love tattoos. Is there multiple endings in the game? I think there is. Because it's a test, I think that different answers could give you different endings. Do you enjoy being high in any form? I'm calling you out, Luna! Luna Wolfman! Calling you out! Calling you out, Luna! Luna! No. I have no idea how many questions there are. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes. Did you cry this week? No. Are you upset with someone right now? Yes. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No. Do you understand how this works, Seth? Hell yeah. If you answer questions twice, your truths may change. It's just not about the answering questions. It's about the time you spend answering them. The combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you never guess. Do you understand? Yes. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just asked? Not really. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anything else that bothers you, using this is just a byproduct of its attention, would you believe that? My dead cat slept on a Wiimote? How can your dead cat sleep on it if it's dead? No. No, yeah. Yeah. Because someone sent this to me. I think so. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yes. Sadly, yes. Am I afraid of dying alone? No. I'll stare death at its balls. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? Nah. Again, dying alone. Are you always on guard waiting to fend off an attack? Only if they look suspicious, yes. Do you feel like I know you yet? Probably. Heard any strange noises while answering these questions? No. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions and answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or did I answer quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. So this is the end of the test right here. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. You've got to start taking life a bit more seriously. I hate to start this off so glumly, but you need a swift kick in the ass. I'm just being real and honest with you right now. You've got so much potential and you're not taking advantage of it. I probably do need a swift kick in the ass right now. You can blame others around you. You can blame your circumstance. You can blame yourself. But no matter what, none of that matters at this point. You need to get going, and you need to get the ball rolling. Do you ever realize you could be a major star? Do you even realize just how incredibly talented you are? You don't, do you? You don't even understand how much potential you hold within. You need to pull your head out of your ass and get your shit together. Because the world needs you more than you could even imagine. You're going to do amazing things in life, but only if you decide to. I know this wasn't what you were expecting. Maybe it isn't even what you wanted to hear. But enough time has been squandered. Seriously, you're an impressive specimen. You could do incredible things. And not just one or two. You can do a lot of amazing stuff. Really put your mind to it. It's absolutely imperative that you stop looking for reasons not to get things done. And you turn off your brain for a while. Stop thinking, just do it. Stop dreaming, just act. Get started immediately. Stop taking breaks. Stop procrastinating. Because here's the biggest truth. Your time is ticking away. You can still be a major success, but your chances are getting further limited as the sands in the hourglass falls. Get going. Your secret word is chaos. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be part of history. This is a chance for you to be part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. If you wish to not be part of a secret upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave, as we always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they have been some help to you. And if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. Wow. I did not think that was how it was going to end like that. I did not think that the game was going to call me out on so many things. It called me out on several things. And for those of you who don't know, a lot of the things that keep me from uploading and streaming on YouTube is the procrastination. I could be doing better things, or I could be doing this, or I could be doing that. It holds me at a grudge, and they're not wrong. I need to get my head out of my ass and just do it. But I've had an amazing time doing this. It is a 3-part game. The second part came out the other day. I will be playing that if you guys want me to so much. But if this video gets 5 likes, I'll do part 2 and do the test 2. I loved it. I've had fun with it. I hope you guys have too. Thank you guys so much for watching the test. This was an incredible experience from start to end, and you guys got to know me just a little more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Also, keep an eye out. Ultimate Custom Night. It's coming up tonight, 6 p.m. keep an eye out for it. We're gonna be trying 120 mode for the first time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you later, guys.